Hello and welcome to Mr. Thompson's Math Tutorials. Today we're going to be looking at finding the equation of a line from 2 points. Okay, so I've got these 2 points right here, and what I'm trying to find is my standard form, or not the standard form, I'm sorry, the slope intercept form for these 2 points after I plot them. So let's plot the points first. Let's start by doing that. So I have negative 3, 5. So negative 3, 5, let's see, I would go over 1, 2, 3, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be right there. Okay, so that's my red point. My green point is going to be located at 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So located right there. All right. So I've plotted my 2 points, and now what I want to do is I want to find the equation of the line that would connect these 2 points. So let's start by doing that. Let's connect these 2 points. So here we go. I'm connecting these 2 points, and I basically want to know what is the equation of that line. All right. So the standard form for a line, or not the standard form, I'm sorry, I keep saying that. The point-intercept form of a line is equal to y equals mx plus b. And my m is the slope of this line, and the b is the y-intercept. Okay, so I can sort of see, I can find the slope by doing rise over run. So how much does this line go up by and over by? And right about there, in this blue point right there, that's going to be my y-intercept. And I can see that it's just a little bit more than 5. So I can eyeball it, but I want an exact figure. So let's start with the slope here. We can easily get the slope. So I know that y is equal to, and basically the rise over run. So I'm looking at rise over run. So I'm going up 1 over 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So I went up 1 and then over 7. So that would tell me that my slope of this line is 1 over 7, x, but I'm still looking for this b. So let's look at how we can use one of these points, or both of them, to find that b. So here we go. Right now I know that this is true, that I have 1/7 x plus b. Now I also know that I have a point at 4, 6. So I'm going to use this point to help me find this b by substituting. I'm going to substitute this 4 into this x and this 6 into this y. Okay, so let's do that. 6 is equal to 1 over 7 times 4 plus b. Okay, so 6 is going to be equal to 4 over 7 plus b. Now I've got to get rid of this. So I'm going to subtract that from both sides. So I subtract 4 over 7 from this side, and I'm going to subtract 4 over 7 from this side. Now 4 over 7 minus 4 over 7 is 0, so that essentially disappears, which leaves me with 6 minus 4 over 7 is equal to b. Now, I'm going to subtract these two. I know that 6 can be rewritten as 42 over 7. I picked sevenths. I want to know how many sevenths are in 6 so that I can subtract this 4 sevenths from that. Okay, so I've done this. Now 42 minus 4 sevenths would be 38 sevenths. And that is going to be equal to b. Now if I make this into a mixed number, it'll help us see that it's just a little more than 5. How many sevenths are in 38? Well, there are 5, with 3 sevenths left over, and that is my b, and that's just a little bit more than 5. So I can now make that formula. I can say that y is actually equal to 1 over 7 x plus 5 and 3 sevenths. Okay, let's look at one more quick example, because I can do the same thing with the other point. I also know that y is equal to 1 over 7 x plus b, right? And I have another point, which was negative 3, 5. Now, I still should get 5 and 3 sevenths out of this, but let's just check to make sure. So here we go. I'm going to substitute in. So I'm taking my y value, which is this 5, and replacing the y with it. I'm going to replace my x value with this -3, so it's 1/7 times -3 plus b. Okay, I'm going to multiply these together. I have 5 is equal to -3 over 7th plus b. Now, I've got to get rid of this, so I have a -3/7, which means I'm going to add 3/7, and that becomes a 0. And because I've added it to the right side of the equation, I need to add it to the left side of the equation. So now this is going to be equal to 5 plus 3 over 7, and that's equal to b. That's the same as 5 and 3/7, which is equal to b. And again, it confirms that my b is 5 and 3/7. So my equation, one last time, is y is equal to 1/7 x plus 5 and 3/7. Thank you for watching.